Here we are, the other podcast I've done. The last one was the Scissor Sisters, but it just gets cooler and cooler because I'm here backstage at Rove Live with the Wiggles. Please welcome Murray, Anthony, Sam, and Jeff. Now, the first thing you probably notice, hang on a sec, Sam, where's Greg? Sam is filling in for Greg. It's Greg not well. What's wrong with Greg?
He's lost his wiggle.
He's lost his wiggle. Yeah, when you lose it takes a while to get it back. It's like Stella trying to get a groove back. It's Jeff trying to get his wiggle back. But Sam, so you know everything, and you look a bit like Jeff, which is Greg, which is good.
Yes, well, it is very handy. I do believe they asked you to be the fill-in for us.
Well, yeah, there was apparently I was sleeping on the job too. We couldn't have two people doing that, so I missed out on the gig. But welcome, Sam. And this is the writer, obviously the Wiggles, obviously. Sandwiches, your fruit salad, of course. Yummy.
This is Jeff's vitamin pill box. He's got a big
I think they attacked my sleepiness.
I'm pretty sure Jet had the same thing.
That's different.
Different one.
And I imagine this is a pretty regular fixture of a Wiggles backstage. DVDs, CDs, this lined in. We throw them in, you sign them all. You're always very gracious signing stuff.
Skivvies.
And skivvies, they go off.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how's it going? What's the latest thing you guys have been up to? You've been travelling, you've been in the States?
Yeah, we came back from the States last week. We were there, we did 50 shows in a month, and that was pretty busy.
Wow, it's amazing. And I've heard something, Murray. I've heard that you met recently one of your idols, Julio.
Oh, that was Anthony.
That was me.
Oh, sorry, I was told
Yeah,
it was
that's
Anthony.
No, not Murray's idol, but
Let's get it straight. So you met him.
I love all his Spanish stuff. His English stuff, but his Spanish stuff, his tango album, I listen to every day. I love him. I really do. Unashamedly, I love Julio.
And you're part of his fan club. You're in the fan club.
I think.
Oh, here we go.
You got your card.
I've got my card here. Have you got a second? I don't know how long's the podcast go for?
Look how much wiggly cash he's got in there too.
Look at that. So that's big.
That's fantastic. That's the official.
I just noticed this. For concert updates, 1-900-454 Julio.
Have you got the Enrique one in there as well?
No, I like Enrique, but Julio, meeting him was like the greatest thing ever. And when I went in
He's excited.
He knew the Wiggles because he's got twin children, and they loved it. So he came up, gave me a hug. I got a photo with him. But the room was just full of women everywhere. It was unbelievable.
Well, you'd hope that would be the case.
Yeah, I know.
I imagine it's the same here at the Wiggles. They're
everywhere.
Everyone. They're busy, obviously. But I mean, the fan base just gets bigger and bigger. Robert De Niro, Sarah Jessica Parker, Matthew Broderick, and Jerry Seinfeld. I mean, do you guys just pinch yourselves when you're meeting these people?
Oh, absolutely. It's always a spin out, especially when they're at the concerts and you're up on stage and you look down and there's Robert De Niro and you think that's just spooky.
And is it a flick, or do you guys like monitor? You got Madonna's having you, babe. Get her a DVD.
No, you know what happens? Sam's usually one of our dancers. He's the best. He knows, and he's also up to date with everybody.
Right, okay.
And I tell you, we had one moment in New York where I came out because he loves the cause, and I said, what was the name of the cause?
Andrea Cause.
I said, Andrea Cause in the audience, and so he's out there dancing, and he came back and what did you say?
I said, I don't think it is, and then
I said no, but we both went. She's someone famous.
Yeah. Right, I think it's the brother.
No, it wasn't. This is unbelievable.
It was one of the Blakeney twins from Neighbours.
And I can imagine.
Yeah,
they look a bit chorus.
She's older now, and that was one of them. And I said, she's short. He went, yeah. So Sam's the spotter.
Excellent. Well, Sam, you are here to fill in for Greg and Jeff. I believe you've never been sick.
Oh, I've never missed a show.
You don't have any kind of understudy because you have never touched his big wooden table.
Touch wood vinyl.
Yeah.
It's all the sleep you get.
Even if you were sick, you're probably the one wiggle that can probably work on the job. That's true. So, but you have obviously a healthy guy.
No, I'm blessed to be healthy.
He's got a good healthy diet too. Fruit salad and what else?
Fruit and hot potatoes, mashed bananas.
And then last time you were here on Rove Live, I heard you weren't particularly well.
Oh, that was a classic.
You had a touch of the touch of the squirts.
And what happened? that was very funny because I just before we went on, I raced to the toilet.
We were
and I
standing
was
behind one of the
sweating.
flats, one of the set.
I was
just about ready to go
And
on.
I
And
was,
going,
no, I had, which I've got a cure for now. I'm fine. I had it's called the irritable bowel syndrome.
Right, yes.
So I had it just before we went on, and I was sweating and I was going crazy. Anyway,
secrets.
no. But this is the funny thing. I made it on stage, and Rove's first question to Greg was, "So you guys are exploding all over the world," and he took it as exploding all over. And you watch, if you ever get a chance, we got it on video.
Yeah,
he just
Greg was
he's crying because it is his terrible mind.
Well, the beauty of the podcast, let's have a look at it right now.
Well, too, and you've exploded overseas as well. I mean, you've done, which a lot of people can't do, and that's cracked the US market. Greg, have I missed something? Jeff, what are you doing back there? He's going to collapse. Let's do this one group for Greg, guys. Well, I'll ask you, Anthony. I mean, you've cracked the US market. How's that?
Now, of course, Anthony and Jeff, you guys met through the Cockroaches. You guys were performing before the Wiggles. Any chance of a cockroach reunion?
Oh, our last reunion was on the Where Are They Now?
Oh, where are they
program.
now? We laughed and we forgot all the chords. It was great.
We were laughing all the way through it.
It was fun.
That's fantastic. Could you ever imagine how big it was going to be? I mean, because I believe you just went... You asked Jeff to come do some keyboards, and Jeff said, "How long's this going to take? You know, I'm pretty busy."
15 years later.
That's actually true, you know. You really did.
I did. Let's get this over and done with.
Now I've got a few wiggly little songs I want to, because I've always fancied myself as the fifth wiggle. I've got some songs that I've been working on. These are just titles. You guys are the tune masters and all of that. Okay, how are these titles? Don't Scratch Daddy's DVDs. How's that for a title? These are songs you can work with. Yeah. It's a bit of a problem at our house. Yeah. And sometimes your products are affected. So, it's self-interest.
If you can make it a bit more positive, so maybe say, scratch someone's DVDs, but not mine.
Scratch your brother's DVD. Yeah, let's scratch Uncle Mark's DVDs. Okay, when Mummy and Daddy do a special hug, it's a song for explaining certain situations. Certain situations that can be explained.
We might leave that up to Mummy and Daddy to explain that one.
All right. Now, how about a song called Political Hot Potato, and it's just a song about global warming. Really going to get,
That'd be good, yeah. Maybe Henry could sing it because he sounds a bit like John Howard.
Hear Henry's voice.
Potato.
That's excellent. And finally, a wiggly version of AC/DC's Highway to Hell. Any chance of that happening?
I think that's fair.
We could do
That
We'd
is
probably have to
likely.
change it.
No,
Highway to Heck.
no.
Highway to Heck.
There was a town called Hell
Was it?
in America.
He's found the loophole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
And there is a highway to hell.
There is. Well, Anthony, you're going to give the big rock signal tonight,
Yeah,
but
but
we're very careful which was
I didn't want to do the devil signal.
So we've got the rock signal. We've all made it. We've all agreed that this is rock.
And Murray said that's
too much rock for one hand.
it's going to be denied.
Well, it's great to have you guys as the house band. Thanks for having a chat to us for the podcast. And bigger and better things, but you guys are as huge as they come anyway. So thanks so much for joining us. And Liam and Aidan, my two boys who you've met before, give their regards. So, thanks, Murray.
Thanks, mate. Thanks,
Anthony.
mate.
Thanks, Sam. Thanks, Jeff. The Wiggles. Yes.
We're gonna rock.